Seniors, get ready. Welcome to Community News. My name is Paul.
And my name is Sasha.
Hello there, Sasha. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing, Paul?
I am so wonderful. The only thing I'm bummed about is that I am not over 60 yet. Because if I was over 60, I would be having the greatest day of my life this Thursday over at the community center because it's senior day over there. And we all know when it's senior day, things get crazy.
Oh, I thought every day was senior day over there.
Well, basically,
What's happening?
But basically it is, you're right. But this is extra special senior day because on this Thursday, they're having a painting clinic, they're having a picnic, and they're having the health fair care pavilion set out, which you know what that means. That means that every senior in town goes over there to pick up a little tchotchke or two, a bottle opener that they'll never use, a change purse, a flashlight, a keychain, whatever those companies are giving out, those seniors are glomming right onto.
A squeeze ball.
Right,
a stress
exactly.
ball.
The stress ball, exactly. They're all there. They're all for free. If you're 60 and over, get over there early with your giant plastic bag so you can grab all that crap.
Now, will they also be doing free screenings? Because I've been having some unexplained symptoms, like slurring my words that I can't figure out. So will you be able to just like see a doctor on command?
Yeah, well, if you were over 60, you would. But since you're not, they wouldn't care if you're slurring, if you faint, if you do anything. You're like a forgotten child at that point.
Oh, that
You're done.
sucks.
I would go nowhere near there if you're under 60.
Okay.
That's
I never wish that I was even older than I already am, but
It
in
is
this one
fun.
instance.
It is fun though to be a fly at the wall because when they go to those health fairs, the questions that they ask, the minute details that they think these people at the booths have any idea what they're talking about is just priceless. It's
I
priceless.
wonder if they still ask the people over 60 now, are you pregnant? Because with women, they always ask, are you pregnant? Like at ages that are long far gone from that. I wonder if they do it at after 62.
Of course they do. They have to know. These are different
That's so
times
funny.
now. Women getting pregnant, men getting pregnant. Who knows what's going on
That's
out
so
there in the
funny.
world? So
That's
anyway,
very funny.
so don't forget the healthcare. If you're over 60, make sure to go to senior day. I know every day is senior day, as Sasha says, but an extra special senior day, you get a picnic. Who doesn't love a picnic?
I
And
mean, Yogi Bear loves it.
exactly, you get to paint. Who doesn't love to paint?
I love to paint,
I
Paul.
knew you did. And then you go to a health fair where you get all sorts of free crap that your kids are going to wind up throwing away upon your demise. It's a perfect
What good?
day.
Yeah, like that's really good programming. That's a lot of stuff to keep you busy for the whole day.
Right. Now, on some somber news, after 50 years in business, Barney's Records is closing down on 2nd Street. Final weekend is this weekend. If you want to get any of your vinyl or CDs or cassettes or old video games or any other accoutrements, I always thought maybe it was drugs that you can get down there at Barney's. It's closing down after 50 years in business. Barney is moving on to do something else. I don't know. He didn't tell me what he was going to do. He just asked to
Probably to
announce his
go,
record store thing.
yeah, probably to go to a lot of the senior stuff at the center. Oh, that makes me sad. It makes me sad with like Ozzy dying recently, and different different people that we grew up listening to getting older and dying, and then the record store closing too. That makes me kind of sad.
I would think that out in the world, this would be the equivalent of Ozzy Osbourne dying, Barney's Records closing. I'm surprised that all the news outlets in the country have not picked up on this story.
Well, it's definitely like that for our local area.
Yeah, the only ones who aren't sorry to see it go are my kids because when they were younger, I would drag them there every single day to go look at the same CDs and the same records, thinking that I was going to find some pot of gold, which I never found there because we were the only ones in the store after a while.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny that you have made your kids relive like your 12th and 13th year of life,
12th and
combing through a
13th year,
record store.
it went from 12 till I got rid of my car, which no longer has a CD player.
And I still
That's what
see the
stopped me.
CDs behind you.
Yes.
But I love that you brought your kids along for like your nostalgia teen years of combing for certain things, you know?
This is one instance where they would disagree with you vehemently because they hated every second of it and would
They did
cry
not
every
love it.
time I would go in there and walk out empty-handed. I never even bought anything. Like I said, I would
Okay.
just go in there and look at the same stupid CDs over and over again, thinking that I was going to buy
Right.
something.
Right.
And the kids not even being able tall enough to see into the CD bins. They would just look at the faux wood CD bins, the covering
That's
of
so
them.
funny. But I love that you brought some of the 80s to their upbringing,
Yes.
that they got to feel what it was like to be us when we were kids.
Some of the 80s, they know all 80 songs. Are you kidding me? That's their genre. They hate me for that also. I can name any 80 song and they'll be able to sing it for you.
They don't hate you, but that's funny.
Yeah. So anyway, so Barney's Records closing this Sunday is the last day. Make sure to get down there if you want any cassettes, CDs, or vinyl. And as if that wasn't enough,
Yes.
it is world famous down at the beach, Pirate Weekend, dressed like a pirate. There's going to be a lot of hootenanny and shenanigans going on down there. A lot of drink specials at the beach bar. If you wear an eye patch, I guess you get something. There's going to be a costume contest for all ages this weekend, weather permitting. Pirate Weekend down at the beach. Come one, come all. Will you be
Amazing.
dressing like as a wench or anything like that, or no?
I was going to ask you, are you going to dress like the Pirates of Penzance, or are you going to dress like Johnny Depp when he was that pirate?
I was
or
going to dress
Captain
like
Hook?
I was going to dress like a wench, but now that you
Okay.
mentioned Pirates of Penzance, what is the difference between Pirates of Penzance and Johnny Depp's Pirates? Is there a
Oh,
huge
Johnny
difference?
Yeah, the
One is
Pirates of
Keith
Penzance.
Richards, right?
Well, right. Well, Pirates of Penzance was a musical, so it was like basically men with like tights and ascots.
Oh, I do like
Yeah.
that look.
Yeah, and then Johnny Depp's pirate was more of Captain Hook kind of looking pirate.
What do
I
you
think you
think-
should dress like that.
What do you think about me doing a costume change midway through the day? How about that?
I like that. And you gave me an idea. I think I want to dress like Keith Richards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Keith, just as a pirate, Keith Richards as a pirate, or just Keith Richards, period.
Either way.
Right?
Yeah,
Does it make a difference?
exactly. See if people can guess.
Perfect. So make sure to get down to the beach this weekend, Pirate Weekend. If you're a senior 60 plus, the community center has all sorts of fun stuff for you. And Barney's Records on 2nd is closing on Sunday. Get over there, get all your vinyl and stuff. And that wraps up this episode of Community News. What else
And
can I
as
tell you?
always-
As always, my name is Paul.
And as always, my name is Sasha, and I'll see you next Tuesday, Paul. We love you, community.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.